Let me tell you something, Chito. Life, a lot can happen within a year. A lot can happen within a month. A lot can happen within a week. A lot can happen within a day. So whatever you decide to happen, whichever period of time you decide, you're always make sure that you are in charge of it. You understand? Somebody would be with you, lie for you, lie to you, years in, year out, end up with somebody else. Somebody will lie to you. I will try and meet you 3 days, lie to you. All they wanted was cookie. There are two men here, all right? Man number one is a man who tells you what they want, okay? Tells you totally, this is what I want. Because men were born visual, okay? It is most of the time about what we see. From what we see, that's when a woman says, this is about what you saw, but give me a chance to show you much more of what I am. You understand? I'm a religious person. I'm a humble person. I'm a what kind of person and all. You understand? Then you get to know a woman much better. And you say, you know what? There's much more I can get from here than just the cookie. You understand? Then there's guy number two who still wants the cookie, but is the guy of let's go for dates, let's go for this, let's go for this, let's go. So you see, a woman knows what that first guy wanted from the word go. He wanted cookie. This other one is here lying with the dates and the trips and the what and all these colorful things and only wants to cookie. The easiest way to pick this thing here is to stretch my hand and pick it. You understand? Not to try and put my hands under the table, then you realize, this woman who accepted what this man wanted from the word go, you understand, would always, if this guy leaves, he will be less hurt than the woman who was lied to. With this guy there are so many men who play a lot of games.
And which is why one of the things I always say,
they take you round and round and round when all they want is that. So, whichever side you are in, always just make that right decision. It is not about time, it's not about date, it's that gut feeling. You can meet a woman today. You Chito today.
Even I already met my woman.
I met my woman too. But when we were dating, you'd meet a woman and you just know, you know what? This is not.
And you see,
this is
the
not
key word here being one of the things I always say is say it from the start. But because we live in a world where there's that one who will take you out on dates, take you to Samburu National Park, Mombasa, Wapi Wapi, and all they want is the cookie. I'm a strong believer of say it from the start. Mimi, all I want is cookie, what I want is a relationship. But that is in an utopian world where everything is perfect. But unfortunately, things are not perfect. There are slies and there are snakes out here that will lie to you. Lie to you to get what they want. In order to shaft out, to know who is serious and who is not serious, wait for 90 days to give them the cookie. 0711 046 100. They're having a hard time figuring out which man is serious and which man is not serious in regards to them in relationships. So you date a guy and then he leaves you and he goes.
Okay.
One of the greatest things which I believe every person, especially women, should be wary of is when you give the cookie.
All right.
When you give the cookie determines how you know whether this man is serious or unserious.
All right.
And that's, I believe, strongly in the 90-day rule. I also believe in you can wait till you get married. However, I'm being realistic with the generation we're living in. 90-day rule.
For how long have you had this problem?
It's not a problem. It is vision. 2020 vision. Clear. The 90-day rule. In 90 days,
let me tell you,
you will know if the man is serious.
This is a conversation that you're having where you're of our generation.
Yes. And that's why I have said, you see, I'm not oblivious. I'm not saying wait till you're married. I did that, by the way. I was on a chastity vow for about 2 years this before I got married. But I'm not oblivious to that. 90-day rule. For 90 days, don't give up the cookie. For 90 days. Let him take you out on dates. You hang out with him. Have an idea of who this man is. Check out his goals. Check out what his plan is. Every man should have a 5-year, 10-year, 20-year, 50-year, and 100-year plan. Every man should have that.
This you're talking to ladies who still believe that the cookie is the way to lock this man down.
Do not give a man a cookie.
So 90 days rule.
90 days rule.
Are they even waiting for 1 week?
But wait, that's the problem. That's why you are dating Tom, Harry, Jay every other week and you're wondering why they're not serious.
So are you sitting here telling us that If you wait for 90 days,
in 90 days, you will know if this man is serious with you or not serious with you.
So you live with your cookie. If he's not
serious, on to the next one.
Your cookie jar.
You go with your cookie jar. Because
that's how. Wait for another 90 days.
That's where you separate the bad and the good.
I really don't think that rule applies.
It applies.
I don't know how to put it, but I've seen people who've met each other in a few days without even that 90 days. Later got married.
Yeah.
They got married.
I am not disputing that is possible.
Very possible.
But in 100%
it is happening more.
In 100%
it is happening more than those on the 90 days.
No.
If you had to put people who've waited for 90 days and people who
met on the same day.
Not even
same day. Alafu ndo hiyo.
No, we are not talking about the same day. We are talking even a week or two, a month or three, a month or something.
You see how you're coming towards my 90 days?
No, I'm not coming towards your 90 days. Yeah. They tell you that, I met my husband a few days, I'd already given the cookie, but we are still married.
Yes.
There are people who waited for those 90 days. Yes, they still gave the cookie after 90 days, na wakawachana.
If a government, when a president comes in, how many days do you give him? The first 100 days to see what will he put in effect. Your heart, your love, your life. You are giving 1 week,
and let
2
me
weeks.
Let me tell you, if a man, there are men who can pretend. They can wait for that 90 days, but still be just that guy that you never wanted to.
But guess what? You will not be clouded with the sweetness of the cookie. The sweetness of the cookie is not gonna cloud how you are thinking.
So my stand
you will have a clear
mind.
My
stand is this: 90 days, 30 days, 1 day, or ever will not determine whether you'll be married or not, or whether you know a man or not.
So you have a daughter?
Yes.
So you'll want your daughter 1 week after she meets a man up. I'm just saying.
You can't bring my daughter.
I'm just asking.
This. I'm telling you. Yes, I have a daughter. If their relationship picks on that end and they get married, whether it's 3 days, a day, or anything, that is them. But you can't sit here and tell me that 90 days, if you wait for 90 days, it will determine on whether you'll get married.
You will know if he's serious, not determine whether
you want to tell me there are men who do not lie for more than 90 days.
My friend, you will know.
I don't think so.
In those 90 days, you will know.
I don't think
so. The biggest challenge is we just rush.
I really don't think so.
We want to keep
there are people who met yesterday.
I do not deny.
Met yesterday, gave the cookie the next day. They are married just like that guy. So the 90 days rule.
This is the 90-day rule, especially applies to women who keep complaining. I have not found a serious guy.
All right.
I keep dating jokers.
So what you need to say to women who has been complaining.
Let him be cowquad for 90 days. In 90 days, you will know if he's able. Because you see, it's a commitment. If you want to feel anger free and have your cookie everywhere, that is up to you.
Now, listen.
Hooray, power to the woman. Do what you want to do.
From wherever you are sitting.
If you are looking for a serious thing, 90-day rule.
Nonsense.
0711 046 100. You call us up and let us know. Do you believe that the 90-day rule works?
Yeah.
I'm sure there are some who will tell you it's worked.